Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the road trip ready trivia quiz made to be played in the car. Today's episode is number 745, the category Friday Night Pub Quiz number 2. Now the Friday night pub quizzes, those are like recreational, a little bit easier, not as tough as Brainy Tuesday. It's 21 questions from random categories. There's 20 up front, there's a question 21 tiebreaker at the end if you need that. Let's get started with question number 1. The main division of Canada is, of course, provinces, while the former USSR was divided into republics. What are the names for the primary divisions of the country of Germany? Canada has provinces. The USSR was divided into republics. What are the primary divisions for Germany? The answer is states. Question number 2. An iconic folk hero in American, Indigenous, and Canadian popular history, Shawnee Chief Tecumseh died while fighting on the side of the British during which 19th century war? Which war did the Shawnee Chief Tecumseh die in? The answer is the War of 1812. Question number 3. Its top was designed as a mooring mast for dirigibles, and it's located on the former site of the Astor Mansion and the old Waldorf Astoria Hotel. What is the name of this most famous creation of Shreve, Lamb, and Harmon? Shreve, Lamb, and Harmon were the architects of the Empire State Building. Question number 4. An American novelist and lawyer known for his popular legal thrillers, who is the author of the novels A Time to Kill, The Rainmaker, The Firm, The Pelican Brief, and The Client? What a resume. Those are some good books there. Who wrote them? The answer is John Grisham. And there will be one more John Grisham question coming up for the tiebreaker. But first, question number 5. What 11-letter word is indicated in the passage of the Constitution stating that a person charged in any state with a felony who flees to another state shall be delivered up to the state having jurisdiction of the crime? We're looking for that 11-letter word. That word is extradition. Question number 6. In a semi-autobiographical book called Roughing It, Mark Twain met with what religious leader who bemoaned the fact that he had so many wives who were jealous and argumentative? Roughing It by Mark Twain, he meets what religious leader? This religious leader with a lot of wives was Brigham Young. Question number 7. In the book Walden, published in 1854 by American transcendentalist writer Henry David Thoreau, what is the last word in the quote, "The mass of men lead lives of quiet what"? Henry David Thoreau wrote Walden, and the quote goes, "The mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation." Desperation is the answer. Question number 8. The Mistral is a wind that pours down the lower Rhone River Valley of what country and out through the gap between the Alps and the Pyrenees toward the Mediterranean Sea? The name of this wind is called the Mistral. What country is it in? The answer is France. Question number 9. What term, used in the field of architecture for an arched ceiling or roof, may also be used to describe a fortified room used for the safekeeping of valuables? So, 2 definitions, 1 word. One is an arched ceiling or roof, the other is a fortified room. What is that term? The term we're looking for is vault. Vault. Question number 10. According to some reports, the 1938 radio broadcast of War of the Worlds triggered nationwide panic with its fictional account of a Martian landing. What narrator, with a similar last name as the novel's author, delivered the broadcast? The author of the novel was H.G. Wells, and the narrator was Orson Welles. Question number 11. The human appendix, the pelvic bone of a snake, and the wings of flightless birds are examples of organs that have decreased in importance or become completely unnecessary. What 9-letter adjective describes such organs? The 9-letter adjective that describes the human appendix is vestigial. Vestigial is the answer. Question number 12. The subject of Virgil Thompson's 1940s 2-act opera, The Mother of Us All, was what major figure of America's fight for national women's suffrage? The opera was called The Mother of Us All. Who was it about? The answer is Susan B. Anthony. Question number 13. Baron Alexander von Humboldt left his name wherever he went. For example, the Humboldt River, the Humboldt Lake, and the Humboldt Range are all in Nevada. The Humboldt Current is in what ocean? Baron Alexander von Humboldt. They named the Humboldt Current after him. What ocean is it in? The Humboldt Current is in the Pacific Ocean. Question 14. Some contain living, attenuated infectious organisms. Others contain dead infectious agents. Still others contain soluble toxins of microorganisms. Collectively, these substances that establish resistance to infectious disease are called what? Those descriptions are all different types of vaccines. Vaccines is the answer. Question number 15. The U.S. acquired California, Nevada, Utah, and parts of New Mexico, Texas, Arizona, Colorado, and Wyoming as a result of which armed conflict from 1846 to 1848? They got all that land in the Mexican-American War. Question number 16. A body has 12 canals related to vital organs. Piercing the canals with small needles permits the escape of bad secretions and restores the body's overall equilibrium. To what medical procedure was Shen Nung referring in this passage written in 2700 BC? Shen Nung was writing about acupuncture. Question number 17. Its oxide is the key ingredient added to glass to make crystal of it, and the metal itself is used to fit together the pieces of stained glass windows. What is the name of this metal, once commonly also added to gasoline? It's added to glass to make crystal. It's used to put together stained glass windows, and before unleaded gasoline, it was in gasoline. The answer is lead. Question number 18. Constructed by the Israelites while they were camping out in the Sinai desert, the Ark of the Covenant is a gold-plated wooden chest that, in Jewish and Christian tradition, held what religious relic? What did they keep in the Ark of the Covenant? They had 2 stone tablets that held the 10 Commandments. Question number 19. Which word means both excessive pride in one's accomplishments or appearance and a woman's small traveling case used for carrying cosmetics or toiletry articles? This is another one. 2 different definitions, 1 word. Excessive pride in one's accomplishments or a small woman's traveling case. The term we're looking for is vanity. And question 20, capable of storing and transmitting significant groundwater quantities under pressure, what name is given to the Earth's layer of porous rock that can be tapped to produce artesian wells for supplying water even in arid areas? What name is given to this layer of Earth's porous rock? That is known as an aquifer. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. This was number 745, Friday night pub quiz number 2. Hopefully, if you're watching this instead of just listening to it, you see all of these new pictures from Route 66. Because it's the Route 66 100th anniversary, I finally get to use all these trivia templates, so get ready to see a lot of Route 66 pictures this year. Subscribe to the channel if you like this type of trivia and you want to play more. We post new quizzes all the time. Now, let's get ready for question 21, the tiebreaker for today, and I said it would be about John Grisham. John Grisham's first novel was a legal thriller inspired by a real court case he observed as a lawyer in Mississippi. In what year was A Time to Kill first published? John Grisham's first novel, A Time to Kill, was published in 1989. Whichever player got closest to 1989 wins the point, and if there was a tie after question 20, whoever won the point just won the whole game. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. See you later.